time for Central PA Live. On today's show, a book celebrating the history of the horseshoe curve.
Carolyn, thank you so much. Well, Pennsylvania, aside from Punxsutawney, also has a rich railroad history, and most of us are familiar with the horseshoe curve, of course. It's a famous engineering achievement that's known worldwide, very, very famous to say the very least. This local man right here was so inspired that he wrote a book about it. He's an author and amateur photographer, Dave Seidel, and he's here to fill us in. Hi, Dave.
Hi, Dawn.
Welcome to the show. I'm great. I'm wonderful. You know what? Everyone knows the horseshoe curve, and you know, some people may take it for granted because you know it's been here, and but so many people come into the area and want to see this. I mean, people I know from out of state come to vacation just because of that, because they want to see this.
Oh yeah, it's interesting to listen to the conversations of visitors at the horseshoe curve. There's a lot of people from foreign countries that come there, but locally we tend to take it for granted, and it's just always there, you know. So.
Very true. Well, before we get into your book more, how did you get involved writing?
Well, I've accumulated history on the horseshoe curve for a lot of years. Photographs, I've taken my own, of course, and I've collected newsprint and articles on the history of it. And it's just always, anything railroad generally piques my interest. So I just looked at all that material one day and said I'd see what I could do with it.
Yeah, and you put it into quite a piece of history. Like it could be something that families could treasure for generations.
Well,
really.
I hope so. I did this back in 2008, but
show this here.
it's a pictorial history, which should hold everybody's interest in that regard, especially anybody who doesn't live in Altoona anymore or grew up here. Maybe they want that nostalgia and that association with the horseshoe curve.
Yeah.
But it is Altoona's most famous geographical landmark, and it really is significant when you read some of the information regarding its building and that type of thing.
Sure.
Coincidentally, 13 days from now is its 161st anniversary.
Is it really?
Yes,
wow.
February 15th, 1854, which is a few years before the Civil War even started. So. But the engineering of the horseshoe curve enabled any railroad anywhere to get over any mountain simply by using that engineering technology that was developed by J. Edgar Thompson of the Pennsylvania Railroad. So it's remarkable.
It sure is, and we're taking a look at some of the pictures here. Now, some of these are yours personally, and others are historical photographs.
Yeah. I took that picture on the 150th anniversary in July of 2004. But in the steam engine days, you can see it was an entirely different place, and belching smoke and all that, and I'm sure the environmentalists will be after everybody today for that, but that's how America was built. That's a famous painting by Griff Teller, a noted PRR calendar artist. But anyway, it's got that fame in illustration and as well as practical application, because it's a significant cog in the transcontinental railroad. And initially it was Philadelphia to Pittsburgh, but when they figured out how to build the horseshoe curve and actually succeed in getting a railroad over this mountain, which is the Eastern Continental Divide locally, that actually resulted in Altoona becoming more than a crossroads in the staging area. It developed into a town, and it was named Altoona by the Pennsylvania Railroad.
Huh. Wow. Well, I'm sure you can read all of that and more in this book, and I know that you can get it at Barnes & Noble and several other places, so we've got the information for you on our website. That's centralpatv.com. Dave, thank you so much. We'd love to have you back. There's so much more that we would like to hear about this, so that'd be wonderful.
I'm glad to. Thank you.
Appreciate it.